I know many have been sending me messages, calling me, tagging me on social media, and any means necessary that they will get in touch with me. Many are doing that. And do you know why they are doing that? They are doing that not because they want to be sending me momo or they want to come and bless me with something. No. I know many are doing that currently because of a project coming up called the Accra Invasion Project. And this is a project being led by Charles Nema Mensah, also known as Shatta Wale for Shatta Movement Empire, Shatta Movement Production. This is a project that has been on his heart for the past years. In fact, ever since he completed this same project with Kumasi musicians called the Kumasi Invasion Project, he has been holding it dearly to his heart that one day, when all things go well as well, he'd want to do another version here in Accra called the Accra Invasion Project. After keeping this dream for so many years, now it is time for him to execute it because he thinks this time is right. With support from his partners, with friends, and with his team, as he puts it, I'm sure the project is now underway. Now, why are so many people calling me now that this project is underway? And whether they should continue to call me or whether there is an assurance for those who would want to call me about the project is why I'm seated here. Because sometimes when the calls and the messages, when they become too heavily loaded on you, if you are not careful, some people might feel ignored, some people might feel attacked, some people might feel this and that over so many things. So that is exactly what I want us to look at henceforth. Now, let's continue to handle them. Number one, the Accra Invasion Project. Oh, did I say thank you to my production team, Theophilus Digosh, as well as Buju Lens, making sure production goes on successfully as usual. Now, number one, the Accra Invasion Project is already underway. And I want everybody to note this. The invasion has already selected its artist. The Invasion Project has already selected its artist. In fact, the artists selected were about 10. But it looks like one was unavailable. Because of that, he could not feature or he could not make appearance. Therefore, 9 voices, 9 names have been added to the invasion. Now, to many people, they think the invasion is yet to start. Therefore, they are calling, oh, Brasami, I want to be part of it. Brasami, I want to do this. There are so many people who are even suggesting their friends and their favorite musicians to me because they think that maybe we are yet to roll the project. But the project is underway. The project has started. In fact, not today, some few weeks ago. We've met the participants of the project, I think about 3 times or 2 times, and the main thing that is supposed to be done, everything is almost done. So when I still hear people calling and tagging, now suggesting names that they want to be part of it, I don't even know what exactly to share with them. And I know it was triggered by some previous post that Shatta Wale made, and even one that he made just yesterday. So yesterday, he made this post on his social media platform. I think I saw this one on Facebook, where he said, the Accra Invasion Project, AIP. Today, my team and I have resolved to discover talent in the capital, Greater Accra. I encourage everyone to prepare to support their local artists if their names are featured in this project. Together, we can make a significant impact. And again, he hashtags IPE, SM, Safa album, Shatta and Fans album, and Safa merch. That was these were the hashtags that came in association with this post. Now, what are we talking about? This is a selection of, in fact, carefully selection of some talented musicians who are yet to see the limelight. Though they have it. They have the talent. And with the support of some people who saw the need for this project to happen, and with Shatawale, who is always available online, checking some of these names and what they are made of, they came up with a group of young boys who have been groomed in a way, who have been taught about some of the good things to do for yourself as an independent artist, who have been given the way or who have been directed on how to do some of these things. They've gone through some 1 or 2 interaction here and there. And after so many times of interacting with these people, now the team is sure of this project coming off. I'm sure it is the reason Shatawale himself was proud to have shared this particular project on his social media timeline. So to the number of people out there who are calling and sending messages and sending tags and all the mentions on social media, I've even seen some people recording videos. Already some lobbying of a sort has even started. There are others who have started lobbying for their favorite people. They've started lobbying for their hood people. They've started lobbying for their environments to be captured and all that. And I still want to believe that at this stage, maybe if it doesn't look late, then it is late already. At this stage, if it doesn't look late, then it is late already. Because I've told you earlier that the team has done its selection of these artists that they would want to use for the Accra Invasion project. The artists have gone through some 1 or 2 meetings and trainings here and there, and whatever that they have to put out, everything is ready. But obviously, it is going to be after the release of the Safa album, and after the release of the Safa album, the rest of the activities will be rolled out. After the release of the Safa album, the rest of the activities will definitely be rolled out. And I want everybody to take note. I don't want anybody to miss this. I want everybody to take note that the Accra Invasion project has already kicked off. Preparations are going on underway. Preparations are going on underground. And this is not a time to start pushing or lobbying for maybe any special person to be a part of it. At the right time, who knows? Another selection might happen based on something. At the right time, who knows? There might be some processes to get some people to do some things around the project, and your favorite might be considered. Ever since the announcement was also made, I've seen some people who have started pushing their regions. I saw someone who was saying, oh, Shatawale should come to the Western region, and that there are so many good talents in the Western region. Others have seen, oh, Shatawale should come to the Volta region, and that there are so many talented artists in the Volta. Yes, I'm sure in every region there are talented artists there. I'm sure in every region, if you go scouting, looking for talent, there are talents there. This is not something that you can just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to the Volta region to do Volta Invasion project, or I'm going to the Eastern region to do the Eastern Invasion project. No, it comes with careful planning. It comes with enough resources. It comes with enough time as well. Because I can tell you for the past days, the team has spent time, resources in making sure this becomes a reality. Yes, and I'm talking about time and resources, or better still, let me say time and money, to make sure this becomes a reality. And it is something that I know when it is finally out, many would applaud Shatawale for his good gesture. Many would applaud Shatawale for his good heart. Many would applaud Shatawale for not feeling too high as someone who is sitting on his high horse, but decided to descend very low or to come down very low to meet these young ones. Talking to them, directing them, coaching them, and giving them every necessary tool or apport or information that they would need to maneuver themselves around this industry, which is always seen as a hard ground to break. Personally, I am also impressed. It is something that I also commend him for. Not many will do this. Not many will come down to the level of these young talents to do what he was able to do with them. But indeed, he went all out to do this with them. And I know the coming weeks will put out the details of this project. I know the coming weeks will do some unveiling about this project. I know the coming week will surely be very interesting for people who are music lovers and those who would want to also support such a worthy cause. So just so you know, the Accra Invasion Project is kicked off underground. So the pushing of our favorites, our friends, our brothers, our sisters, and our stars should just relax at the moment. The lobbying and all those things, like I said earlier, if it is not late, then it is looking late. If it is not late, then it is looking late. So they should just tell them cool. Pray for the project, pray for Shatta Wale, pray for the team to always get the strength and the energy and the needed resources to put out more of these projects. Who knows? Today may not be your time to benefit, but you might be a beneficiary tomorrow. Today may not be your time that you're also going to be a part of some of these movements, but tomorrow you might be a part of it. So just take your time and wait for it. And this is my update report to you on the Accra Invasion Project. Some people call it IPE. However you also want to call it, it is for you to decide. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial on the Invasion Project. Sure, I'll be sharing details from time to time. So keep waiting for it until we meet again on this. Bye-bye.